Alrighty, guys, what's up? I promised whenever we started this episode that I would talk to these people. So we're gonna talk to them.
Fought well.
I saw him, Eivor. In my darkest moment, Bróðir stood beside me, and all was as it used to be. And then the battle ended. I feel him no longer.
There will be other battles.
Aye, and there you'll find me, Eivor, in amongst the blood and death. Bróðir at my shoulder, until the Valkyries claim me.
You have given me more than I would ever have asked for. How will I repay it?
Keep him in your thoughts. For when a man is mourned, his deeds cheered and his songs sung, he cannot die.
It's kind of sad. A couple people died last episode, which sucks. Are you okay?
Lufina. Gods, I did not know. Is he...
Hush. What good can words do, Eivor? Keep to silence.
No.
For what days I was given to spend with you.
Oh
Great
no,
that
her
carried
husband's
your sweet
dead.
Whispers. I give thanks. No more. Your fingers in my hair. No more your arms around my waist. The days will be cold hereafter. All color dimmed. Goodbye, my only. My heart ends with you. What is left will go on.
Wow. I mean, we lost so many people.
Your first battle, Elorich. You fought well and with honor.
Is this the glory?
Why couldn't this guy die? I didn't like
You
him.
can keep it. I saw Hunwald die. The light dim in his eyes. That could have been me.
You will never be the same, but you'll be stronger for it.
I have wasted so much time in pouting like a child. No more, Eivor. No more.
Wow. Man, we really lost everyone, didn't we?
Do you think
Thank you, Villy. I'm so glad you're
not
not dead.
be enough?
Well, you can always fight with me if you want to taste crushing and loin-soiling defeat.
My very presence would make that impossible.
Enjoy this victory, Eivor, wherever it brings you. Only a coward thinks he'll live forever.
We lost so many.
My thanks, though. You came to my aid when you were free to turn away.
And still it breaks my heart to look upon what we've done today. Was it the right choice? I do not know. But it is done now.
If Alfred had his way, there would never be friendship between Norse and Saxon. You fought for peace. Be proud of that.
I wish I could. And in time, perhaps I will.
Erke, you wear a furrowed brow.
Stowe is taking matters hard. You know how sensitive he is.
A man of faith and stout morals. Small wonder he's tormented.
His support for you has taxed him hard. I will take him back to London. Maybe he will find some comfort there.
You are his comfort, Erke. Not the city you watch. He is in good hands.
Hey, you know what I'm thinking of? What happened to King Ceolwulf? Where was his aid, right?
You're not injured, Tefter.
Bruises, that is all. I've taken the Lord into my heart, and he watched over my sorry bones. Those who fell sit beside him now.
And what of my heathen friends?
I used to believe in damnation for all who turned from his light. But there is a wondrous community, friendship honored.
Even though your godson preaches peace.
And we shall do that, Christians and pagans, side by side. Never persecuted.
Your Christ would smile at that, I think.
Your Freya would too.
What? You're not supposed to be here.
I'll make blood pouring out ya!
I was about to say, they're I thought we killed all them. They're not supposed to be here. Okay, let's chat.
He shall come to judge the living and the dead.
What the heck?
Deolav, Gidrich, there's a solemn air about you.
To disturb such holy revels with blood and murder. I fear God may never forgive me for this.
Had your god taken Alfred's side, we would not have won. So it may be that you did his work after all.
Alfred still lives. And now I am twice his enemy. Give me one more fight, and I will gladly make it a third.
He is defanged and a little threat to us now.
That slippery eel may yet surprise you.
Atonement is a long and lonely path, and I must soon leave to take my first steps upon it.
Your debts to me are paid. I wish you well on your journeys.
I love how Eivor is like honest with her word. She's not like forcing them into another fight because they, you know, didn't kill Alfred yet. But I think we talked to everyone, so let's go ahead and speak to Guthrum and get this moving.
My heart is heavy.
Mine too, man.
Many fought for us and died. They deserve peace.
Are you ready to honor them?
Yeah.
Yes, there is nothing more to say.
Time to send our friends to their great reward. Will you do the honors?
Of course.
Nothing awaits them. They lived, they died. And now their bodies will burn to cinders. Their saga ends here.
Well, do not share that with them.
Poor
Victory
Luffy now.
is ours. But it came at a great cost. Soma Yalskona,
Oh, I forgot
who
Soma.
stood at Guthrum's right hand. She will live on in our memories, from now till the end of days. And to your warrior, husband, and friend, he made the ultimate sacrifice. I here repay it. And to Hunwald, whose kind heart has now led him to his father's side. May his God welcome him with open arms. Let us send them on their way. All our beloved dead. Our fallen warriors. And speed them to their end.
I'd hate to be one of the four that they didn't talk about. This is such like a touching scene, but God, I can't help but think that. Oh, she's pissed. We're out for blood now, right? Like no mercy? I don't know why Eivor couldn't just, you know, go all assassin on it.
Guthrum.
When the Reeve died, did he take comfort in knowing he would soon see his god?
He was strangely peaceful in the end, as if death meant nothing.
We stumble through our years, ravenous, grasping, spilling blood, stealing gold, and it is never enough. This life is never enough. Would it not suit you to know there is something beyond all this? Not war and valor, but quiet and peace?
I think the afterlife men hope for is only a reflection of their regret in this life. All I wish for now is to live among the friends I have made. That is what counts.
Alfred made me swear fealty, upon the cross of their god's son. He held such faith in it, a plain, unadorned thing. It burned between my fingers, as if I had pulled it from the fire. A feeling strange and powerful, but gone in an instant. I have not felt its like before.
What will you do now?
Whatever I must do. England is my final home, Eivor. And I will do what it takes to remain.
I should return to Swanborough and tell her of Hunwald's fate. Better the news comes from me than a stranger.
Oh yeah, she was living. She's living at my my settlement now. Oh, I accidentally went into photo mode again. She's living in my settlement now, and Hunwald just died. That's sad. I can't help but feel like all those people didn't have to die, you know? Can I shoot that? Well, I could if I had arrows. Oh, there we go. We're gonna pick up this little armor piece while we're in here. You know me. I wonder what happens if that falls on my head. I think I'm going, yeah. I hate how dusty it gets. Boy. Oh, it was a weapon. Okay. Let's go back to Ravensthorpe and tell her what happened. God, that did not go how we wanted it to. Also, we still don't have Alfred, but we finished that arc. Which I guess that was the Hamptonshire arc there. And a lot of people died. Lincolnshire doesn't have a Jarl anymore. Grantsbridge doesn't have a Jarl anymore. There's going to be a lot of replacements needed. And I guess I also need them to be loyal to me, so...
I'm honored to see you, Abe.
Oh, I just realized I have skill points to spend. I still can't get over the freaking Basim twist, though. The fact that Basim is Loki. Oh, she already found out.
Eivor?
Oh, maybe not.
Swanborough,
No. Gods, no. Don't say it, please, Eivor. Don't say it.
I am sorry.
Oh! My own one. No! My poor swan! Oh, gods!
You fought bravely and turned the tide to secure a victory. Your dear Hunwald died a hero, and will be so remembered.
Oh, gods. I know he would have fainted to hear such praise from your lips. Thank you, Eivor. Thank you.
He walks among warriors now.
Yes. The lucky man. I imagine he does.
I know words are a poor salve for a wounded heart. I'll leave you to mourn, and know that we're here for you, always, should you need us.
Well, that sucks. I mean, I feel bad, right? Like, hold on. Let me speak to this person. I don't think I ever have spoken to them. Like, see shop. There's nothing to, like, upgrade. Yeah, it's just cosmetics. I don't really care about cosmetics, although that is kind of dope like that. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Raven Clan sale. I don't care about Helheim. Raven Clan shields. Raven Clan, Wanderlust, Helheim. Wanderlust, Helheim. Okay, so it's just all the stuff that I already have. Gotta go.
I must be on. Don't be a stranger.
Oh God, I got all twisted. Oh my goodness. Okay, but I am kind of sad. Like, we're losing these people. I didn't really think that I Oh, I need to talk. What does he have to
Eivor,
say?
did Basim contact you in Norway? He said he would be joining you. Yet here you are, and I have no word from him.
Hytham, this will be hard to hear, but Basim attacked us in Norway. Vengeance for some transgression of ours, imagined or real.
You mean you slew him yourself?
Sigurd and I, together. I know this comes as a...
I do not understand. Why would he do such a thing? He loved Sigurd, he loved you.
I do not understand it myself. Perhaps one day we can speak about this with more clarity. But for now, I am deeply sorry.
No, I'm not.
I have to go.
That's all they're gonna say about it? I'm not sorry he had to die. Like,
admitted,
oh
Alvis.
god,
I am the
no,
superior
no, hush.
wordsmith.
I don't want to talk to them. Oh,
falsehood,
what's up, Billy? Sorry, I didn't mean to push you down. It's like, no, I'm not sorry. Am I? I don't think so. Alright, let's talk to Ranby
You look
finally.
well.
Hey, you do too, Ranby. Sorry we had to break up.
Hamptonshire has fallen, and with it the kingdom of Wessex. But the cost was great. Maybe too great for all we gained.
Rest then. You have earned it.
On the backs of so many. Time will tell if it was worth it.
That was a lot of time. Look at all those freaking ravens. I had to do a quest line for every single one of those. England pacified. You've now pacified all of England, but you've not yet seen all the wonders of the world. Explore further to keep your saga going. Hunt the remaining Order of the Ancients. Complete the hidden... I didn't see what that said. Order. Continue the story to find the next clue. What? The story's over, is it not? Yggdrasil. Oh, okay. So that was the last location. Well, not the last, but... That was so cool. That was such a cool area. So I wonder, do I need to hunt these people down? Orsa. Let me just clear out all these exclamation marks real quick. I mean, I want a for sure end, right? Oh. So she said rest, so I'm gonna lay down. Go to sleep. Let's see what this does. Okay. It did nothing, evidently. Oh, but we can talk to Ranby. How about that? Can we talk? Show me the alliance
see the
map.
alliance map.
So we can talk to her to see the alliance map, but do nothing with it. Okay.
I have changed my mind.
No, not really. There's
I
just
should
nothing
go.
you can do. Where's Sigurd? Like, I want to... Can I sit? Okay. I'm not quite sure. I don't know how to find the last order member. All right. So, turns out I have to kill all of the zealots. So, we're going to do that. And I'm going to give you a little supercut. And then we'll get to find the last member. So, yes, I'm going to do that. And I'll see you guys in a second. All right. That'll be 1. That's 2. And this is 3. And 4. And this is number 5. If I can kill him. Hold on. Well, hold on. There we go. Alrighty, guys. So now that we killed the last 5 zealots, we're gonna head back to the encampment, or I guess Ravensthorpe. It's not really an encampment; it's a city, I guess. But we're gonna go back there, talk to Hytham, and then evidently that's when we find out who the last member is.
Eivor, a moment of your time.
Oh, what do you want, Gunnar? Forge and Flame. Interesting. We'll do it later, Gunnar. You guys, you won't see that on my channel. We're gonna kill the last Order member, and then that will probably be it.
There you are. I have something for you. A message.
Yep.
Something for me. What is it?
A letter requesting your presence in the southwest, a village called Athelney.
Nothing strange about a summons for me, is there?
It is not the recipient I find strange. It is the sender. The letter is signed a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Ah, a mysterious partner.
For a short time, I hoped it might be Basim feeding us the names of these targets. He seemed the most likely man, for a time.
Only one way to discover the truth. Thank you, Hytham. I'll take care of this.
Eivor of the Raven Clan. The Order of Ancients is all but destroyed. The Grand Magister. Should you wish to finish your work, come to Athelney. We will discuss the means. Okay, I'm interested to find out who this guy is, right? Athelney. Let's track that. Let's fast travel down here. Because I don't know who this could be. I don't know if it's someone that we already know. I don't know if it's I don't know. It's not Basim. I thought it might be Basim too, just getting his like word out undercover. Oh, Jesus, it's a bear. Run! Get on the horse and run! Bears aren't really that scary in this game. You know what games bears are scary in? Freaking Skyrim. At least like for the first couple hours. When you have nothing. Man, I want to replay Skyrim. That is a game I need to play on this channel. Will I? Probably not. I feel like everyone's played Skyrim at this point. But if you haven't, please play it. It's literally on everything. Like, 360 and up. I'm just waiting for them to release a Ps5 patch, right? That would be crazy. Like, unlocked frame rates. Will it ever happen? I kind of doubt it. But hey, I've been surprised before. Who would build a town right in the middle of just, like, the wetlands? That doesn't make any sense to me. Alright. Hey, elk. I'm very excited. I don't know who this is going to be. Maybe it's somebody that we already know from, like, a different game. But I can't think of anybody from a different game that would be alive during this time. Or at, I don't know, in England, right? Let's see. Athelney. What's over here? Oh, it's one of those freaking papers. Alright. Let's chat.
All right there?
Yes. Hello. I do not mean to intrude, but I'm looking for someone.
And who would that be then?
I do not know exactly.
Well, that'd be why you ain't found him. But you're free to pass the time just here if you like.
Thank you.
Well, he was nice. Well, someone's late. Jeez.
These are soul cakes, love. Do you know soul cakes?
I do. I enjoy them.
They're small things, size of a lumpy fist, so they'll bake fast. Keep your eyes sharp.
I'm sorry, what?
And the butter, do I baste them?
No need, love. We leave the butter for meal time.
I look forward to it.
Right then. I'll leave you to this. If you need me, I'll be doing the washing up next door.
Quite a step down from your former work, Lord.
As their guest, I volunteered to help with the daily chores. They offer me a bed. I tend the cakes.
Do they not feel strange giving orders to their king? Or do they know?
That knowledge would benefit no one.
I read your message. You went through a great deal of trouble to obscure yourself as this poor soldier of Christ. As I remember, you even sent yourself one of these letters in Winchester. A clever touch.
The Order wanted me dead. I had to be careful.
You said you knew nothing about the Order then. Pled ignorance. But you knew everything. Their names, their schemes.
Would you join me for a walk? You look well, Eivor.
I am. The wars have ended, and my settlement
I don't know.
thrives.
He's
The
got to
wars
be
have
the
not
Grandmaster,
ended.
but I don't understand
You have
his
simply
point.
stopped fighting. But men are brewing plots in mead halls and bedrooms. You will see.
And how are you, Alfred? Getting used to the idea of being unremarkable.
I am well. Better than I expected. In this exile, I have found a somewhat nourishing peace. Each morning, I am awakened by the sun and growling cormorants. I bathe in the chilly water of the marsh. I eat from shrubs and drink from buckets. It is a good life. Simple. Blessed. I've never been so far west. I find it quite peaceful here. Calming.
I've traveled a long way to hear one name, Alfred. Who is the Order's Grand Magister?
It's him, right?
Tell your shadowy friends that England is swept clean. Your work is done.
You?
Grand Magister was not a title I desired. It passed to me on the death of my brother. From my father before him. Defilers of God's majesty and grandeur. I was their master, and I loathed them. With Goodwin, I set a plan in motion to destroy the Order from within. But my troubles with the Danes delayed that plan.
But your trouble with this Dane is what led to their demise.
You are Norse, are you not?
You have a good ear.
I owe you my thanks, Eivor. For that, I give you this. The key to my study. That you may better understand the good you have done. With the Order all but destroyed, you have made room for a greater idea. One to take its place. A universal divine order, inspired by God for the betterment of man.
With a poor fellow soldier at its head.
You have saved England, whether or not that was your intent. Now let England save you.
England is no more, Lord. You're the last of her kings, and yet you have no kingdom.
Look around you. God's works are wondrous. They cannot be ignored, nor resisted. In time, all those who accept God will flourish, and all those who defy him will fall away. Should you remain in England, you too will one day be her subject.
Oh, bloody crumbs! The cakes are burned. Where is that man? Young man, where have you gone?
Damn. That may have earned me a night of washing linens. I do not know if we shall meet again, Eivor. God willing we will. As one lord to another, perhaps. I'm coming, my lady. I'm here.
I don't get it.
Alfred gave me a key to unlock his study. Somewhere in Winchester.
Dear, oh dear, look
I mean, I don't get it. I don't get why he would just do that. Right? I don't get it. Also, I don't know if the go into his study is worth it.
Was lost in thought.
No matter, just let him cool and we'll begin again.
Direct me and I will obey.
Also, I don't understand why I'm not killing him. He tried to kill us, and he killed some of my friends, right? So, why are we not killing him? Alrighty, guys. I've decided that we're not going to go to Alfred's study. I looked it up, and evidently it was just some papers to read. Nothing super interesting. So, instead, I'm just going to... I'm going to end this series. Right? This has been an insane ride. A very long ride at that. Let's take a look at my save file. All right. It has been 83 hours, almost 84 hours. Granted, not all of that was on camera, but a good old chunk of it was. Boy, it's been a lot. I appreciate you guys for sticking along for the journey. I know this last episode was a little bit longer than normal, but I figured we'll blow out of the water, right? I don't really know what to say. You guys have stuck around with me this long. This has been a fun game. I've enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have too. So on that, we're going to end the story. We're going to end the series. There's no end credits in this game, evidently, which is wild to me, but that's their choice, I guess. But again, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this series. And, yeah, I'll see you next time. Alrighty, guys, I lied a little bit. I know I just did an outro, and here I am still talking. But I don't know if I ever did one of these on camera, but these are little animus glitches in the game. And you kind of just parkour through them, and you kind of unlock, like, a video at the end whenever you do them all. Well, this is the last one, and I wanted to put it on camera and put it as the finale of this this series. So hopefully we can piece together the first Civilization story and the Asgardian story and make sense of it. See how they combine, see how they intertwine. So with that, we're going to interact with this and see what we get.
And here, the fragment of an ancient memory.
So it looks like Tyr and Odin. Freya. Putting them in a baby. I bet that white stuff is the equivalent of the mead that we try to get as Odin.
Let it flow.
Let it flow.
From the life tree we go, to the life tree we shall one day return.
So I imagine they're injecting their consciousness into that somehow.
None may follow. Loki least of all. It is done. Now, to face our end.
So that's gonna be Basim. Loki, yeah.
I will find you, Mad One, on the far side of our doom.
Okay. So I think I can piece together what that was is what actually happened in the first civilization whenever they had like the I don't know, solar flare that wiped out the Earth. They uploaded their consciousness into like a fetus that would one day be born into a person that would carry on their line and whatnot. And Eivor is a descendant of the Odin one, and Loki is probably Loki. I'm not entirely sure how they work out, like, ooh, this baby popped out, and now it is you. When obviously I was born to an actual person. I don't know how that works out, alright? But I do know that Asgard and Jotunheim are just representations. They're not actually a thing. They're not actually real. They were just representations the way Eivor would imagine it to be. So instead of it being actually Jotunheim or whatnot, it was just the first civilization world. So I don't really know how all of it works out, but it's somewhere like that. So with that, we're going to do another outro. Thank you guys for watching. This one's going to be a lot quicker, I swear. This has been a very interesting series. I like what they did in the modern day in this game a lot more than most of the recent games. And I've loved this game, even though it was a tad too long. So, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next time.